evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos exchanges cables of greetings with the leaders of the Arab and Islamic nations on the occasion of the blessed Eid AlAdha. The Hajj pilgrims in the Holy Lands arrive in Mina camps to spend a Tarwiyah day. And the brother of the Yemeni rebel chief Abdul Malik al-Houthi is assassinated. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. With the approach of Eid al-Adha, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos exchanged cables of greetings with the leaders of the Arab and Islamic nations. In his cables, His Majesty the Sultan expressed his sincere congratulations along with his best wishes to them and for their people for their progress and prosperity. In their cables, the leaders expressed their sincere greetings to His Majesty the Sultan, wishing him good health, happiness, and success to achieve all aspirations of progress and prosperity for his loyal people under his wise leadership. His Majesty the Sultan exchanged cable of greetings with the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates, His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of the Kingdom of Bahrain, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Emir of the State of Qatar, His Highness Sheikh Subah Al Ahmad Al Jaber Al Subah, Emir of the State of Kuwait, His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn Al Hussein of Jordan, His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al Nasser, Interim President of Tunisia, His Excellency President Abdul Qadir bin Saleh of Algeria, His Excellency President Ismail Omar Guayla of Djibouti, His Excellency President Lieutenant General Abdel Fattah Al Burhan, Inspector General of the Sudanese Armed Forces, His Excellency President Dr. Bashar al-Assad of Syria, His Excellency President Muhammad Abdullah Farmajo of Somalia, His Excellency President Dr. Barham Ahmad Saleh of Iraq, His Excellency President Mahmoud Abbas of the State of Palestine, Chairman of the Executive Committee of the Palestinian Liberation Organization, His Excellency President Uthman Ghazali of the Comoros, His Excellency Faiz al-Siraj, President of the General National Congress of Libya, His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of Egypt, His Excellency President Mohammed Wald al-Ghazwani of Mauritania, His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan Bolkiah of Brunei Darussalam, His Majesty King Abdullah bin Sultan Ahmad Shah of Malaysia, His Excellency President Dr. Ilham Haidar Aliyev of Azerbaijan, His Excellency President Dr. Muhammad Ashraf Ghani of Afghanistan, His Excellency President Joko Widodo of Indonesia, His Excellency President Shavkat Mirziyoyev of Uzbekistan, His Excellency President Dr. Hassan Rouhani of Iran, His Excellency President Dr. Arif Alawi of Pakistan, His Excellency President Muhammad Abdul Hamid of Bangladesh, His Excellency President Gurban Goli Berdi Mahmedov of Turkmenistan, His Excellency President Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey, His Excellency President Idris Deby of Chad, His Excellency President Ali Bongo Ondimba of Gabon, His Excellency President Adama Barrow of Gambia, His Excellency President Macky Sall of Senegal, His Excellency President Imam Ali Rahmanov of Tajikistan, His Excellency President Surumbai Jimbyukov of Kyrgyzstan, His Excellency President Qasim Jomart Tokayev of Kazakhstan, His Excellency President Ibrahim Mohammed Solih of Maldives, His Excellency President Mahmoudou Issoufou of Niger, His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari of Nigeria, and His Excellency President Ibrahim Boubacar Keita of Mali. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Lenin Moreno of Ecuador on the occasion of his country's independence anniversary. Pilgrims in the Holy Lands arrived in Mina camps to spend At-Tarwiyah Day, which falls on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, in implementation of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Around 14,000 Omani pilgrims will head tomorrow to Arafah to perform the main pillar of Hajj rituals. They expressed their satisfaction about the services provided to them and the facilities at Mina camps prepared by the Omani government. Saudi authorities as well rendered a number of facilities for pilgrims and organized traffic movement, transportation, buses, and walking pathways from Mecca towards Mina. The Houthi rebels said that the brother of the Yemeni rebel chief Abdel Malik al-Houthi has been assassinated. The rebels did not provide any further details on the alleged killing, but said that they would do everything to pursue the criminal aggressors responsible and bring them to justice. A Yemeni security source said that Ibrahim al-Houthi was close to his brother and was the rebels' commander for Saada, the Houthi stronghold in northern Yemen, which borders with Saudi Arabia. In a sign of international concerns raised by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's move to tighten control on Kashmir, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi went to Beijing for hastily arranged talks with his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi. Pakistan, which also claims Kashmir, has strongly condemned India's action, but Qureshi has said that his country would not seek a new conflict with its neighbor. China, which also controls a sector of Kashmir, criticized India after the New Delhi government reaffirmed its claim for the whole territory this week. The Indian administrative part of Kashmir has been in lockdown since Monday, with no internet or telephones and severe restrictions on movement, and the government cancelled its special autonomous status. Tens of thousands of extra troops have been sent to the region in the grip of three-decade-old insurgency that has left tens of thousands dead to impose the clampdown. U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper met with senior South Korean leaders today amid a series of regional challenges ranging from a better trade draw between Seoul and Tokyo to the cost of the U.S. troops stationed in South Korea. Esper, on his first international trip since being confirmed as Defense Secretary, arrived in South Korea yesterday, against the backdrop of an escalating trade feud between the two of Washington's main Asian allies. Esper arrived in Seoul a day after U.S. President Donald Trump said that South Korea agreed to pay a lot more to shoulder the cost required for the upkeep of 28,500 U.S. troops in South Korea, and that talks are underway to discuss the issue, but a spokesman for South Korea's foreign ministry told reporters that the negotiations had not yet begun. Nagasaki marked the 74th anniversary of the atomic bombing today, as the mayor criticized nuclear status, including the US and Russia, for challenging survivors' efforts toward a nuclear-free world. Nagasaki Mayor Tsumihi Tawi lamented in his peace declaration that the opinion that nuclear weapons are useful in gaining traction. Tawi urged world leaders to visit the atomic-bombed cities and learn firsthand the inhumanity of nuclear weapons. On August 9, 1945, the U.S. bombing of Nagasaki, a second atomic attack on Japan, killed 70,000 people and was followed by Japan's surrender, ending World War II. The first atomic bombing on August 6 on Hiroshima killed another 140,000. Many survivors have developed cancer or other illness because of the impact from their exposure to the radiation and suffered discrimination. Huawei today unveiled a smartphone operating system that it said can replace Google's Android, adding to the Chinese tech giant efforts to insulate itself against US sanctions. The announcement of Harmony OS highlights the growing ability of Huawei, the #2 global smartphone brand and biggest maker of network for phone carriers, to create technology and reduce its reliance on American vendors. U.S. curbs imposed in May threatened Hawaii's smartphone sales by limiting access to Android and blocking Google, a unit of Alphabet Incorporated, from supporting music and other services based on the system. Huawei, China's first global tech brand, is at the center of the battle between Washington and Beijing over the ruling Communist Party's ambition to develop companies that can compete in robotics and other fields. Still to come on News Bulletin. The Eid Hapta in the wilaya of Bahla fills with buyers and traders from early morning, especially on the 7th of Dhul Hijjah. As part of the preparations of the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources for Eid AlAdha, Buraymi Municipality organized an awareness seminar on the importance of slaughtering at authorized slaughterhouses. It also shed light on the best ways to dispose of remnants of the slaughtered animals in the appropriate and healthy way. At Buraymi Slaughterhouse, a tour was organized for the public to acquaint them with the preparations, equipment, and cadres provided for the slaughtering during Eid al-Adha. The 7th of Dhul Hijjah Hapta in the wilaya of Bahla in Dakhiliya Governorate witnessed a huge turnout since the early hours of the morning. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi has more details in the following report.
In the vicinity of the historic and magnificent Bahla Fort, people from the neighborhoods and villages of the wilaya of Bahla flocked to the market since early morning, witnessing the 7th of Dhul Hijjah Hapta and forming a spectacular scene in preparations for Eid al-Adha.
Hapta previously at the center of the market, but today, this year, they transported here, which is more comfortable for the people, which is a shaded area and also wider than before, because in the center of the suit, old suit is very narrow and not comfortable for the people, but here it's more comfortable. The prices today, it's very nice for the seller and for the buyer. It's at the middle, not so high, not so low, it's suitable.
This long-established way of market represents a social celebration for different age groups. Sellers and buyers attend the Habta to enjoy the festive atmosphere of Eid preparations. One of the famous features here is the livestock auction, where different kinds of cattle are sold in a way of bidding.
This is an opportunity for everybody, either the seller or the buyer. For seller, if he has cattle, there's a chance to sell them during this events, so he will get good price. For the buyers, also is for good opportunity to get good, type of meats, either cow meat or goat meats. And this is an opportunity also for children to see what their traditional, what their past with their father, with their grandfather.
Despite the availability of various shopping malls and commercial complexes, Omani citizens always prefer the Habta season, indicating their keenness to preserve this genuine piece of heritage throughout generations. Al-Habta is an authentic Omani tradition which brings joy and excitement for the Omani people a few days ahead of the happy Eid. From the Wilaya of Bahla, Saleh Bukhalfan al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliya Governorate.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates, with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coast of the Arabian Sea. Clear to partly cloudy skies with chances of intermittent drizzle are expected over the governorate of Dhofar. Winds will be southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos exchanges cables of greetings with the leaders of Arab and Islamic nations on the occasion of the blessed Eid AlAdha. The Hajj pilgrims in the Holy Lands arrive in Mina camps to spend at Tarwiyah Day. And the brother of the Yemeni rebel chief Abdel Malik al-Houthi is assassinated. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching and have a good night.